GOONIE.
What's up, everybody? Lycan-Strife here, Drift21 Gaming, and today I'm making this video real quick for Assetto Corsa and Drift21 regarding the differences and the problems that I have. I have beef with Assetto Corsa. So first off, not a big complaint, but very annoying. Assetto Corsa has 2 windows every single time, which is just stupid. Second, I cannot put my shifting on the R1 and the L1 button on the controller. No idea how that's possible that it doesn't want to see those buttons. Maybe there's a workaround. Leave it in the comments down below if you know the answer to that. Thank you. Third, whenever you try to quit this game, the stupid credits come up, which is annoying and takes like 5 or 10 seconds. But the biggest problem that I have right now, and that's why I'm making this video, is that the counter steer is regarding a controller pretty crappy. I know this is a sim game, but guess what? I'm playing with a controller and I sold my Fanatic and next level racing setup stuff. Yeah, I know. So my girlfriend hated that it took up so much space in our small little house. I kind of hated it too. Now she loves me again. All joking aside though, it was just too much hassle regarding a lot of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys real quick what I mean with the stuff that I have beef with. So we're just driving. See, just the understeer is a little bit obnoxious. So we're going to go into a drift real quick, or as far as I can, because God knows I'm really bad, right? Oh, can't really hold a handbrake with a controller like constantly because you're twitching in between the maximum counter steer and back. There's nothing really in between, which sucks. So we're gonna go over to the replay real quick, and we'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh God, it's taking long. The hell? Oh, here we go. It's a really small piece. Okay, so we're gonna put it in slow motion. Now look at the front wheels. This is what my my beef is about. You're gonna look to the front wheels. So here I come, trying to do the drift. I have to do a little bit steering in. There's no steering here whatsoever because I'm already sliding. Now when I'm putting down the gas, you can see the steering wheel in Assetto Corsa constantly wants to come back dead center, which is super fucking annoying. Oh, excuse me, super annoying. So yeah. Again, it looks reasonable, you know, I'm trying to transition over and the counter steer is pretty cool. But then again, no more counter steer there and just sliding on the back wheels of the car. And the game always thinks that you're trying to grip up, which is really not the case. I know this game is better when it's played with a race sim setup with a steering wheel and stuff like that, but not everybody is in that luxury position anymore, as myself am playing now with a controller. And I want to make this look a lot better. So I'm pleading towards the mod community if there is a possibility for them to mod in the stuff that I'm going to show you at Drift21. So we're going to do a restart session real quick. And I'm going to show you guys something else. I'm going to go over to this area real quick because this is the easiest to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go into slide here and we're gonna do some donuts. If I can. Okay, one hand, yeah. Just playing around with the gas. That's all that I have to do. And I'm using the handbrake. I want it to stop, you know. But you see how all the tire marks are going differently. Now we're gonna go over real quick again to the replay. And you guys will understand what I'm talking about. So there is a degree of realism here, but there's also a degree of unrealism here, because if you go into a donut, the steering wheel is never going to be dead center always, you know? So, as you can see, the steering wheel is not doing anything. We're going to go over quickly to Drift21 because this video is going to take up a lot of time. I'm just trying to keep it short. Here we go. Leave us at a Corsa. Credits, blah, blah, blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds. Now I'm fucking up my other thing here. I'm going to go over to Drift21 real quick. And, I have to apologize because Drift21 is still a game that it left early access. It has a lot more cars and tracks, but there's still a lot of stuff that they need to fix. Sometimes it just looks a lot more aggressive than Assetto Corsa, but I still have the feeling that it's missing a lot of grip and it still feels like you're sliding on ice. The transitions are really difficult to get into sometimes, but you know, the game works. It's very fluid. It has a lot of counter steer lock, a lot of steering lock. And yeah, that's why I just like the game. You know, it looks a little bit less good than Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa looks a lot better regarding the textures, certain textures, not everything. And also the models of the car that you can mod in, of course, which is absolutely amazing. I'm going to go to car parameters real quick. Fine tuning. I still don't know. It says here the distance, spring rate, alignment, steering angle, toe. So I can't really do something regarding the suspension front and back. It says you can do it here, but I've tried a lot of stuff and it still clips through the fender. So we're going to go out of this real quick. We're going to go into single player. And we're going to go into Absolute Driftland because that's the only thing that I have unlocked right now regarding the challenges. Multiplayer is no problem. You can still do everything in multiplayer. So let's see what happens. I can put it in second gear here. And just do a one-handed slide. Oh, hang on. I have to do a little bit better. So there we go. One-handed, yeah? And brake and gas. See what the front wheels are doing? When I give more gas and I go into a specific bigger angle slide, see that we're also, well, just now, but not now anymore because I'm not using as much gas. But the lines were a lot better regarding what I was doing as well. That's when I use my handbrake. See, then it goes into a shorter line. But what I'm trying to say is here, the front wheels never want to go dead center and they don't take away control. So now we're going to go over into a drifting session real quick and you're going to see what it looks like regarding drifting itself. And again, I can use the X button for a handbrake and the L1 and the R1 button for shifting up and down, which is a lot better. And I can let go of the left analog stick a lot of the time. Unless I really need to try and catch the drift like I'm doing here because I'm going into a shallower line. You can see the twitchiness that I'm doing with the steering wheel. Sometimes I can just completely let go of it because the car is already doing a little bit of steering for me. As how it should be in real life, it's the same thing. So we're going to stop it right here. I'm going to show you guys the replay. I don't know if it's going to be the one with the... Whoa! Look at this. I don't know what's happening there. That's probably the spawn. So just look at the front wheels. See, I know I'm doing the counter steer corrections and stuff like that. I understand. But you've got to realize that the front wheels here are already trying to help you when you're transitioning into the corner, which is in my opinion, I think that's a lot more realistic. It just works so much better and it looks so much more aggressive and realistic. Yes, you're trying to do the little counter steer maneuvers or the little corrections that you're trying to do. Yes, that's true, but there's a lot more control in here with a controller than it is in Assetto Corsa. I can tell you that much. So again, oh, just see now it does that. I don't know why. When I pause it, it goes into Assetto Corsa mode, as I like to say it. But yeah, you can see that there's a lot of angle. The only problem you have here is that little tension rod or thing coming through. That's a little bit too much. You can see the steering angle on this is almost crap-like. It's almost 90 degrees. Am I saying that right? I don't know. In English, it's a little bit more difficult for me. But again, this game, Drift21, Fury Dashi, and Russian Drift Simulator, they all have the same mechanic in here. If you're playing with a controller, it's not cheating. It just makes the steering wheel or the front wheels go into the corners a little bit. It counter steers a little bit for you. It's not like you're doing it in automatic. Not at all. It's just, it's moving with the momentum in real time, in real life situation type stuff. It's going into the slide and it already wants to counter steer. If you go into a counter steer situation in real life and you're drifting, no way that your wheels constantly want to be dead center when you let go of the steering wheel. That's just not happening. If you're flooring it, you keep pressing the gas pedal, that's not gonna happen. And it's just bullshit. So again, modding community from Assetto Corsa, in Assetto Corsa, with Assetto Corsa, please help me.
GOONIE Google.
Please mod it so that the front wheels don't go back to dead center, because that's ugly and I hate it, and I just want to have a lot of nice times with the game playing with a PlayStation 5 controller. So please help me out and everybody else. I'm already using a specific controller setting on Assetto Corsa, which makes it looks a little bit less ugly than it did before back in the day, with the wheels just going like this the whole time. But yeah, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys then. Peace, and don't forget.
What's up, Doc?
Say that to one of your friends soon.
GOONIE Google.
See you guys in the next one. Thanks. Peace.